So when you are dividing fractions, it is important to note that you have to set it up in a specific way. So let's just get started. Right here we have 1 over x divided by 2 over y. Now, when we multiply fractions, we are going to rewrite the first expression, or rewrite the first fraction. Then we multiply by the reciprocal, meaning the second fraction flip. And when we multiply fractions, we simply multiply straight across, meaning we multiply the numerator by the numerator. So 1 times y is just going to be y, and the denominator times the denominator. So x times 2 is going to be 2x. That is our answer. Let's do the second one. 2 over x plus 3 divided by 3. So we're going to rewrite this. 2 over x plus 3 divided by 3. And as we know, all whole numbers as a fraction has a 1 as a denominator. We're going to do the same thing here. Rewrite the first fraction and keep it the same. So that's going to be 2 over x plus 3. Then we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So times 1 over 3. And remember, we multiply straight across. So that's going to be a final answer of 2 over 3 times x plus 3. Now we need to apply the distributive property here. So 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times 3 is 9. So we're going to have 3x plus 9. And our our numerator is going to remain the same. Next question, or next equation, we have 1 over 1 plus x over y. So here, for this denominator here, we're going to find a least common denominator for 1 and x plus y. So 1 plus x plus over y. We're going to multiply 1 times y over y. And then plus x over y, because we're trying to find our least common denominator. And our least common denominator is going to be our least common multiple. LCD or LCM is in this instance going to be y. So that turns into y over y plus x over y, which equals x plus y over y. Because when you have fractions with the common denominator, you keep the denominator the same and you add the numerators. So let's make this a different color. Make that violet. Blue, not violet. So that turns into x plus y. So now our new fraction, or an equivalent fraction, is going to be 1 over x plus y over y, which can be written as, I'm going to shrink this a bit. Which can be written as 1 divided by x plus y over y. And remember, we're going to keep the first fraction the same. So 1 as a fraction is 1 over 1. All whole numbers have a 1 as a denominator. We're going to change our division to multiplication, and we're going to flip our second fraction. Or in other words, we're going to write the reciprocal of the second fraction. And then we multiply straight across. Numerator times the numerator. 1 times y is y. And 1 times x plus y is x plus y. That's our answer. Here we go, our next one. 2 over x plus y divided by 5 over x plus y. Let's change the color of this one so we can see. So now we're going to rewrite this as 2 over x plus y divided by 5 over x plus y and when we are dividing by fractions or dividing fractions, we keep the first fraction the same. So 2 over x plus y. Change our division symbol to multiplication. And we write the reciprocal of the second fraction. So x plus y over 5. So now we multiply straight across, and that gives us 2 times x plus y over 5 times x plus y. Now we already see we have a common factor here, which is going to be x plus y and x plus y. So we could rewrite that, just for visual sake, as 2 over 5 times x plus y over x plus y. And x plus y over x plus y is simply equal to 1. So then we have 2 over 5 times 1, which is just 2 over 5. And that's our answer. Great job, everybody.